Modern Mahjong's here, and with all the excitement over the new card, we're here to go over how to read the card. First, look at the heading. Is the section you're looking at fixed, mixed, or flexible? These are terms that we came up with when thinking about how a new player learns how to read the card. Fixed sections require specific tiles exactly as written. These hands include 2024, 2468, addition, 13579, and 369. Flexible sections give the player more room. Sections include quints, any like numbers, and consecutive run. There's also what we call mixed sections, and these might have hands that are either fixed or flexible, or both. Some examples of hands in fixed sections would be the number 4, counting down, in the 2468 section. It must be flowers, then 4s, then 6s, and then 24. That must be the tiles. The only flexibility somebody has in this section is determining are the 4s, 6s, or 24s bams, cracks, or dots. In 369, the second one, it's 2 flowers, then 3, 2 6s, 3 9s, and then like pungs of either 3s, 6s, or 9s. You can't make that 6, 3, 9. It must be as written. There must be a single 3, a pair of 6s, and 3 9s. The flexibility comes in determining the end part if it's 3 or 6 or 9. But the numbers themselves, you can't make that 2, 4, 6, and 6s. Those must be exactly as written. The parentheses can clarify, limit, or expand what tiles can be used. In flexible sections, first look to the parentheses. Those help further explain the hands. Consecutive run by default would be any run that could be completed in that section. It can't start with 0. 0 is only used in 2024 or other as a 0 in those sections. Starting with 1, it must end by 9. And unless there's a parentheses, it could be any run, any consecutive run. The first hand is an example of these numbers only. So it could only be a run from 1 through 5 or 5 through 9. All the rest of those hands are flexible. Even if it gives an example like number 4 of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that could be 4, 5, 6, that could be 7, 8, 9, as long as you start with 1 and end with 9, any 3 consecutive numbers. The words in the parentheses clarify. Important other notes on this card. The colors on the card don't indicate suit. Green doesn't mean bam, red doesn't mean crack, blue doesn't mean dot. One color means any suit. 2 colors, 2 suits, 3 colors, 3 suits. You also have to ask yourself, do the dragons match or oppose? This is clearly seen in the consecutive run section. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive run hand that has opposing dragons and another one that has matching dragons. Make sure before you expose, you make sure you have the right number in each exposure. When the abbreviation D and the numbers are the same color, they match the suit. If it's a different color, it opposes. Parentheses are important and can expand, clarify, or limit the hand. As we said before, when used as a 0, the white dragon's neutral. It can be used with any suit. For consecutive run, as we said, no parentheses, any run, the first hand, it's limited to those numbers. Once again, 0 can't be used in a consecutive run hand. We're going to have a Zoom in a couple weeks after we all start playing on the card on April 17th to go over what we learned after playing on the card. Our first preliminary review, we think these might be a few questions that people have already asked us or will be asking, and we just wanted to put it out there. In 2024, number 4 says 2024 in any one suit. That applies for any time you see the singles grouped together as 2024. The 2, and the 4 must all be in the same suit. A reminder, the 0 is suit neutral. So just because you're using a 0 doesn't mean the 2024 must be in dot. Addition hands on the card this year must only be those hands listed. 13579, the parentheses say these numbers only, and that's referring to the pungs at the end. In each of those options, they must match the middle number. So the 135 hand, it must be 3s. The 579 hand, it must be 7s. In number 369, the number 4, we believe the word like could be added. Pungs must match in number. So if you have a pung of threes, you must also have the other pung must be threes. Same going with six, same going with nines. We're going to call the league when they open and just confirm that, and we'll update if there's a change. We invite you to register online. On April 4th, we have our Barney Galacio review of the Mahjong League card. You could register online at bit.ly/2024 card review, and note that the C and the R are both capital. On April 17th is the Zoom we just talked about. We're coming back and we're going over all the questions that people have had during their first few weeks of gameplay. You could register for that at bit.ly/card2024, and there the C is capital. On Facebook Mahjong Community, we've already uploaded some great tools to help you learn the card and keep track of your hands. We have a card tracker for you to print out, and we also have a left panel, middle panel, and right panel. If you don't want to dot your card when you make hands, you could do the dot challenge on a separate sheet of paper. If you have any questions about the card or anything else about Mahjong or Canasta, feel free to ask us. We are currently updating our visual companion guide for 2024. If you already purchased it, we'll put a link on modernmahjong.com for our update for 24. Both of these books are available on Amazon wherever you are. Finally, thank you so much for watching this. We hope you enjoyed and would love to know what else you would like to hear. We appreciate your support of our women-owned business. Did you know we have a curated collection of Mahjong and Canasta gifts? We think that you would love visiting our website, modernmahjong.com. Thanks so much for listening. We hope you enjoy the new card and have a great day.